Yeah. Okay. That's better. Holy
is my mic on?
Smoke another one, Will. It helps.
That's what everyone wants these days, eh?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Try that again. Once again, forgot to turn the microphones on.
These days, eh?
Wow, weekend. Shit. Fucking
SJS.
Friday night at the top. That was a blast. Fucking even though the riders lost, people stuck around and had a good time. I had a good time. Played some new music, went over pretty well. Who you talking to there, Mervin?
Rob Tar was just seeing if.
We got show going on.
Yeah, I know, sorry, man. I just wanted to. I was curious about the other day. I won't go into details, but.
What's it sound like? Turn on your phone for a second. I bet you that's probably like
Where's my YouTube app? There it is.
Why isn't Jake working?
Derp.
Yeah, it's that phone. Nothing. That fan's noisy as fuck. There, that's better. Yeah. Hey? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Hey. Let's take a look here. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa. No, it's still doing it. Let's do this. How's that? Probably get rid of your noisy mic too.
Is that better?
That's better. That is way better. Yes. Okay, that's way better.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta fix that. It's just because I'm trying to line up the audio with the video and all that stuff.
Shut this off.
And so, yeah, I guess because of all this live sound that I've been doing lately, I've forgotten how to run this show. And it's like, oh yeah, everything's just not all ready to go. There's a few more things to fucking take care of. Wicked.
You know, we're in a rush and we just do it.
Yeah, that's I should spend more of the day prepping for this.
Yeah, fuck that.
I used to spend my whole weekend getting ready for the show, and then
No, that's what makes it funny.
Right? Okay, well, hey, thanks for tuning in, you guys. Let's try that again. Welcome to the Burning Couch. I'm Agent Orange, and joining me as always.
Tuning in.
Okay, well, let's see, the wide shot's working.
Brought to you by
wide
Galaxy's
shot.
Best Cookies.
That's right.
And Mr. Breakfast. We haven't done Mr. Breakfast for a while.
Yeah, Mr. Breakfast still kicking around. He's on Albert Street there by the frickin'
Damn good breakfast.
Trades and Skills Center. That's
Yeah.
right.
I went to the Fusion for breakfast the other day.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Fuck, their prices went up. Holy shit.
Everybody's has, man.
Fuck, went to the grocery store today. Holy fuck.
The robbery store.
Yeah, the robbery store. Holy man. Tell me fucking Loblaws ain't making tons of cash. Fucking
Well,
bunch of...
blah 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 blahs.
And the CEO's like, oh, like talking back about the NDP fucking jack meat there fucking wants to do an inquiry into the fucking grocery prices and stuff, and then CEO guys, oh no, we're barely fucking making it. Meanwhile, they pull a profit of fucking 14 billion, whatever.
I gotta
Like,
stop.
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have to start wiping my ass with toilet paper instead of $100 bills now.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong, man. You know, like, I don't support like billionaires and how much money and shit they.
They are a necessity, though.
Right. There's parts of them that are essential, like how they manage their money and manage their businesses is obviously a reason as to why they have become billionaires.
Yeah.
But there should be a limit as to how much one single person can be worth. You know, like
and or if a billionaire can fucking get some fucking morals, let's say.
Well, I mean, some of them. You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Elon's just the best at trying to pretend to be a real person and give a fuck. I don't think he does, but he's good at pretending.
He sure gives out the brutal truth sometimes.
Well, what he's doing right now over there is awesome. I think he should shut down all communication. You're gonna call him a Nazi? Fuck you. He's the only guy that's trying to lobby for peace, and everyone's pissing on him. But in the same sentence, he is a fucking billionaire, and like, that's a tough one.
Well, that
when
money
it comes to
can
that
save
guy.
you when they blow the fucking world up.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he's probably got an escape plan. Already.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
hey,
gonna be
no, that's probably why he's asking for peace, because he's not quite finished building his rocket to get off the planet yet. He's
But
like, I
then
need a few more months.
Why would you want to fucking up there orbiting the Earth while it blows up?
That'd be a cool show.
It would look cool. But then, when are you going to come back down? And how and to what? Right?
Limited edition Mountain Dew in Minot is $28 for 12 cans.
No way. Holy shit.
Wow. Regular flavors is $7, which is still
Wow.
more than Canada. Yeah, like yeah, it's insane, man. Like, I remember as a kid, fucking mom would refuse to pay more than $1 for a 2 liter of Coke. You know, you had to drink the shitty kind instead. I'm not paying more than $1 for 2 liters of Coke. That's robbery. Yeah. And now you'd be hard pressed to find a can for under $2.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like it's like 1/6.
Yeah. Like, everything's catching up to the price of smokes.
But you know what? I think that's how they do it. You know, it's like, hey, here's a fucking demographic of people that nobody really gives a fuck about. Because they don't. Smokers are disgusting, horrible people to non-smokers. To most non-smokers, they are, dude. People shit on smokers all the time, and there's no fucking I'm a fucking proud smoker parade. They don't go down the street and have their fucking day off or, oh, fuck. Okay, it's a...
Maybe we should.
Well, maybe you should, but you know what? No one would give a fuck because it's okay to bash on smokers, right? So let's jack their prices through the roof and see what happens. And if they don't fight back, then fucking essential goods and services will be sure to follow. You can fucking guarantee it, man. It's like what they're doing. Fucking smokes and the minimum wage were hand in hand forever.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden smokes went pew, and the minimum wage didn't. And nobody did anything. And now the food's going up and the minimum wage is staying the same.
No, minimum wage just went up in Saskatchewan.
To $15?
No, 11 something.
Oh.
Yeah.
From what?
From 10 something. I'm not sure, but it's not $15, that's for sure.
No.
But all that's going to do is raise everyone's rent too, because those rich people that own all the properties
will jack up their fucking...
Oh, minimum wage is going up. Oh, so is your rent. Like, there's no getting ahead, man.
No, there is not. There is not. But what do you do? What can you do?
If at first you don't succeed, cut your throat and watch it bleed. Or just keep trying to survive. Because suicide is the easy way out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to... wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that suck if all that shit was true, and you took your life to
to get the easy way out, and then you end up being trapped in some fucking crazy purgatory for the next tens of thousands of years, and like go mad because you're in purgatory.
Those are all made up fables.
No, I know, but wouldn't that just be the ultimate fuck you?
It would suck.
You know, like
I gave you life and you took your own.
well, yeah, no, and just
Suffer for eternity in hell.
where's the pickles cam? We got pickles cam tonight with no pickles, but I think it's about to be
We
occupied
got some other
here.
bigger cats gonna take pickles seat.
I'm gonna have to.
And
we
his
don't.
name is
There he is!
Bottle
of tequila.
You didn't answer my memo.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, he's too busy talking to people that aren't on the show.
Well, I wanted to find out how much you got paid there because, you know,
For what?
doing sound over at the.
The doo-doo-doo. At the old doo-doo-doo there. Yeah,
Oh,
You know
yeah,
the
yeah.
doo-doo-doo?
Yeah, you know, the doo-doo-doo.
You remember the doo-doo-doo?
Yeah. This is kind of the doo-doo-doo.
Because I never got the memo. I thought
not
you
sure
were going to text
where,
me because you didn't know what we were doing tonight.
Oh, fuck, no, I just kind of rushed back here and fell asleep. And did a whole bunch
So
of
we
shit.
have the whole band here now, SJS,
Yeah, after
on the
a
show.
Awesome weekend.
Except
Awesome
we're all
weekend.
too tired to fucking jam, so.
Okay. It was
Yeah.
a pretty good. It was
What a
pretty
great
good
show.
Yeah, it was a deadly show.
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Man, that was awesome. We had a lot of good people came out, watched us the whole night. They stuck around. That was Deadry.
Yeah.
Deadry
Some good
Quality.
pictures of you way up high
I
there.
got this, my afro. I had my perm done there.
Yeah.
Gives your head banging.
No, I'm standing perfectly
I should
still
get a
right.
perm. I got a perm so we match.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I was thinking about cutting
Dye
that
it
over
red.
back in. Hey, Ron finally shows up on the couch. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
He's
you
a
know.
busy
I
guy.
never get the memo.
He likes his mornings, and we stay up late.
Well, I poured 3 from the old bottle there. You know what?
Let's fucking
You
check
got
it
like
out.
a whole bank of this shit or what?
Can't go to the Reverends, Mike, because you know we gotta turn your fucking
Hey, Dominic.
microphone on again.
Hey,
'Cause
Greg.
it's, Should I just like shut the fan? No, it makes that stupid delay. That's why we turned it off. That's right. That's right. I'll get to the bottom of it some other time. I just got to remember not to go to your camera because it only has your microphone off. So then the conversation dies, right? I got to make sure this is moving or people don't hear our witty banter. Yes, that's correct. Witty banter. Now I just got to make sure when I go to this scene.
That'd be a good name for a band.
Witty banter.
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 Whatever it is.
How about here? Is there still a microphone on here? Yes, sir. Okay, that's good. And what about this one? Do we still got a microphone on this one? Yes. Yes, we do.
We should get into that wrestling and fucking challenge Johnny Two Fingers team.
A triple tag match.
Just get fucking destroyed and
Oh, yeah,
crippled
just
and.
let him beat the shit out of us.
I'd be into that. Just get fucking wrecked and just like, oh
So
my
you're numb
god.
and don't feel the pain. You slammed me.
That'd be
didn't
too
even
funny.
hurt. Why are they wrestlers? Or
Yeah.
something? Oh, really?
Yeah,
That sounds like
they're always at that. what
Kelly
goes on
Kelly
at the-
Grower and fucking like Two Fingers is like his stage thing, and he'll get in there and
Oh, my
He's like the evil manager. And he's
Yeah.
got Cannonball Kelly and
Yeah.
fucking-
Oh,
Yeah.
those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be fair. You guys, that's a brilliant idea. Let's go get hurt.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, let's go get hurt.
fucking
No, we'll do some practice
just
so we don't.
cripple you guys. I mean, fucking, I'd be so fucked. I don't like. That'd be crazy. Just get destroyed.
And then they'll turn into Goldberg when you're actually in the ring
And just
actually beat the
destroy.
shit out of you.
Yeah.
So no one likes to wrestle him.
Goldberg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
because
fucking- he hurts people.
Yeah. That spear never looked like you could do that without hurting somebody the way he did it. It always kind of looked pretty
Well, it was a
painful.
football tackle, and he did play in the NFL.
Right? And he put his shoulder in there, man. I saw that shit. I'm no
Big
dummy.
man.
Yeah.
He hurt the hitman. He kicked him in the head. Eh?
Oh yeah.
He threw the hitman off the rope. He came back at me
And
full
booted
out
him.
with the heel of his foot.
Yeah,
right in the,
right in the fucking
just
chops.
concussed him right up. He was done. That was it. The doctors told the hitman
You
he
can't
couldn't
wrestle anymore. That
So
was it, eh?
That was what happened.
Fucking, you know, man. Fuck's sakes, no one. Man, jeez, that
They
that
dropped-
family just got fucked so hard over by them. It's just too bad, man. Really sad. When Owen died, that kind of killed wrestling for me. That was it for me, you know.
Yeah, that was
I like
rank.
Owen
Yeah.
Hart was one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah.
Even when he turned into a shitty guy for the NWO or whatever, I still liked him.
Well, he could
man.
still fly around.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
react
He was-
back.
he was-
You tell me it's fake. How do you fake dropping
Well,
from 10 feet?
I
in the
mean,
air?
it's theatrical,
It is, but those guys are great athletes.
right? Oh,
Oh,
that's
fuck,
that.
yeah.
You can't
Use the
deny
fuck out
that.
of their
You
bodies.
can't deny
That's why
that.
most of them die young.
Well, because they're juiced
juiced
up.
and stuff.
Just recently, one of the female ones, she's new, she's only 30,
Cacked.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she vaxxed?
Well, see, that's
I
the
don't
problem
know,
with
like,
wrestlers
open
is
can of
they've
worms
been
there, but-
having random heart attacks all the time. So
Yeah, true.
that's kind of a control group
True.
for random heart attacks.
like 30 years old, and the chick's in like wicked shape.
Yeah. Well, you know that juice, that fucking. It'll screw
Go and
you.
open a can of worms.
Hey, let's open this can of worms. Fuck, well, I gotta get quicker with my mouse hand. That's right. That was just a little snippet of Let There Be Rock. One of the many AC/DC songs we did that night. We did a dozen of them. Well, a dozen less one, because there's Dazed and Confused in there, so. Not too.
Hair is way out there.
Especially when he's up on that ledge.
Yeah, let's see
Air.
if I can find that footage
Yeah,
here.
that's nothing, Greg. What do you see?
Got that picture somewhere.
I've got footage of it. Murray sent me some here.
What's this?
That's for us.
Okay. Well, here's some pictures. Let's just go over to that here. Oh, I know what I can do. That I have a scene set up just for that. I can just go like this. I just want to, like, I was muting the microphone before. I don't have to. I can just switch to this fucking stupid thing. Okay. Those lights are pretty cool. Nice little
They were bright.
yeah.
Don't look
Oop.
into the light.
Nice. All right. Let's see if we can call up some more video here.
Where'd you get this footage from?
This Murray sent me this.
April took all those pictures and videos that I sent,
Yeah.
and then
Here's
I sent a couple Ray pictures and 30 seconds of that.
8 seconds long.
okay, let's flash her up.
Here, how about this one? That's a picture.
Yeah, there's not much. I don't think we get along.
There is a little bit longer one where you're standing up on the.
Okay, this one's 20 seconds. We'll show that one.
You've got the footage from the Zayd gig, don't you?
Oh, I do. I haven't decided if there are any songs I want to show yet because there's too many mistakes I made in some of them. So I'm.
It's so dry too. It just shows all like oh.
I thought it was- That's a trick.
Yeah, right.
Well, if I grew a fro, it'd be the Fido Dido guys.
You'd be like the Boston
Fucking.
drummer.
It's a big mutton chops on the side. The
Fido Dido.
Sideshow Bob in The Simpsons.
Okay, here we go. Here's some acrobatics here.
Oh, this is when you went for the walk.
Highlights there.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was a great
fucking
gig.
deadly. It was
A lot
lots
of
of fun. Yeah, lots of fun and
Got really taken care of well.
yeah.
Boy, that's
Oh,
a great
yeah.
bar to be employed by.
Fucking rates, dude. Great place to play. Great staff.
We have to go back for our rain check.
Yeah.
Lots of-
Yeah. We had supper and drinks for us for tearing down the stage that time. That's great.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's a great place to go and have a drink and see a band.
Great
and stuff.
stuff.
All the food's good.
Oh,
100%.
food's
That's the
deadly.
tap,
I had the
by the
fish
way,
and
on
chips.
Rochdale.
Yes. That is the place to go. Great food, great staff.
That's unicorn poop.
Uh-oh.
It just makes me cough.
If you find a unicorn, capture it and bring it in for testing.
So we can see how to replicate it. Fucking right. Yeah, drumhead and the kick. Yeah, I was just about to mention that, Greg. Fucking Green mentioned that too. It's like that. It looks like a real drum. I was like, well, yeah, it is. It's just the front head off of a drum set.
Go off of my sling on the
Yeah, and
76.
I explained to her like it makes it look a little realer, you know. And,
Yep.
and you know, for people that like laymen, they're not gonna notice the difference. You know, it's they don't pick up on that shit unless you point it out to them.
Yeah.
And sometimes even still, it doesn't matter, you know.
Well, to
But-
have a guy's chicken legs and hitting just that trigger pad,
Yeah.
that looks better.
Yeah. Oh, I know, and that's how I kind of explained it to Karee too. I was like, you know, it's not that it doesn't look okay. The drums aren't aesthetically pleasing the way they look at. It's just you're sitting there with your legs fucking wide open, doing all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
You kind of nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
Throw a drum in front of there.
Especially if your old man balls are hanging
Hanging out.
Mine weren't. I was wearing long shorts, so it was all right. I got a few more years before they
You
get
have to wear long shorts.
I got
You're a
you know,
funny
it's like
guy.
a
You're
clam
fucking
diggers. Fucking rates. Fucking rates. Yeah, pretty good weekend. Fucking Saturday, you're doing out at the rail
Saturday I
yard
was
there.
at the rail yard.
Yeah, and I was wrong on the bound, eh? It was,
Yeah, it's, they're called Odd Man Out.
right.
They're really good.
Who was that? Anybody you knew?
I don't know any of them. Never seen them before. I think they're from a different town too. Actually.
Okay.
Oh,
I forget.
Weyburn or some shit, maybe?
Your typical crowd, like,
No, it was dead there. That was
was
the
it?
deadest I ever seen it.
is that right?
Thanks, Ange. Thanks for coming out. That's right. Ange was there on Friday.
Yeah.
It was her husband's Jason's birthday.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, we wished him happy
yeah,
birthday.
that's right. Yeah,
And
it's
the other
good
dude,
to
too.
run into him too. I hadn't seen Jason in a while. And, I didn't have a chance to tell you, Ange. Well, no, I mentioned it to Jason, so you probably heard about it, and I'm not going to mention it on the air here. But that thing you told me about Kit, I will never forget about that. That's about as far as I'm going to go into that. Little inside joke for you and me, Ange. I will never forget the way you told me about that. It was fucking hilarious. Anyways, back to the show. I had the pleasure to do sound for Trevor and the boys.
Ragged Edge, they're over at Broadway.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
It's another awesome venue to play at.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots
Good
of fun
people.
there.
Sounded great. There was a dart team celebrating there that night. That they
Oh,
won,
nice.
won a championship of
Nice.
a memorial event. So they were good and drunk and rowdy and
I
having a
bet.
great
When
time.
you play darts, man, you drink a lot.
Yeah, well, you know, it worked out pretty good because the initial crowd was starting to taper off, and then these guys came in. So, you know,
perfect.
Perry and the boys, they were still kind of pumped to give her and put on a good show,
Played
man.
the whole
Did
tag.
they play that Bay City Rollers tune?
No.
Big City Nights.
Oh, that's
No,
Scorpions.
Which one?
No, Saturday night. No, they didn't.
Oh, they
It was
played?
on the list, I think.
They did a great job of that. last time I seen them.
They were talking about doing this tune, and then halfway through the tune, the dance floor fills up with people, and Trevor's sitting there playing the drums, and I catch him. I'm looking at him. I just throw up my hands like this. I go, "It's working," and he's like, "Fuck you!" You know, it's like he didn't want to play the tune, right? It's like, "Oh, this song's."
Actually, he
But-
said he loved that too.
yeah,
That was that
right.
Kiss too.
You know, no, this is Some Kind of Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I was in the
yeah.
middle of that, you know, just schlocky
Yeah.
cheese dick shit, right?
Yeah.
And you can see it's hurting
That's
them to
what
do it,
love, man.
and then it's fucking
That's
whoop.
what people love.
Yeah,
the
it
cheese
was-
dick tunes. If they don't recognize it, like normal people don't listen to music the same way musicians do.
Yeah, right. It's
They have to recognize it,
Yeah.
and then they're up there. Then they love it. If they don't recognize it, then they
Then it
don't
doesn't
care.
matter. Yeah,
That's why you can't fucking play
play new
originals.
music. That's right. Unless
No one cares.
Unless you get a following.
no, unless you do what Greta Van Fleet did. And that's why I have a problem with Greta Van Fleet.
Steel Van
Only
Brera.
to steal someone's sound and
Someone's
production.
sound.
And you know, and I have this discussion with people, and I don't have a problem with Greta Van Fleet. I should
Right, they're
rephrase
good
that.
guys.
I think what they're doing is unfair, and maybe I should use these tactics. It's a good idea because if you present something to someone that sounds familiar, and music is easier to do that with, because sounds are very subjective.
There's only
Yeah.
six
Right?
notes.
You know, if you tell someone, hey, this sounds like Led Zeppelin, you'll get a different reason from everyone why it sounds like Led Zeppelin, but they will always be able to tell you it's Led Zeppelin. Okay? So when Greta Van Fleet came out with their shit the first time and it sounded like Led Zeppelin, people are just going to be comfortable with it no matter what
Yeah.
they did. Right? And that's how they got their foot in the door. It's brilliant.
That was a good show, though.
It
Well,
was.
and that guy
It was.
could sing.
But if I am gonna pick it apart because I'm a cynical piece of shit, it sounded like they sang the same song for an hour and a half. It sounded like
Fair
they
enough.
sang the
Yeah.
same song for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was a hard song, and that kid can fucking sing.
Yeah.
But it was starting to get old, quick.
Yeah.
It was the same kind
You
of
know,
sound the whole
it
show.
I
That's
like
what
it was the same song. It was like going to see a fucking death metal band. You know, I'm impressed for a song and a half, and then
Yeah, then everything's the
it
same.
starts to get stagnant,
Yeah.
and like where's the groove? Where's I need something, but that's me.
That's you.
That's why I don't listen to that shit, right? But this Greta Van Fleet, like, you know. That's my analysis of that. Those kids are super fucking
talented.
super duper talented,
Yeah.
and they're playing the game perfectly. But remember that they're
Yeah.
playing a game with you, people. Just remember that.
really impressed with his voice that he could actually do that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Live.
unbelievable. It's
You know?
unbelievable.
I was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah. No,
And
it-
then I'm like, whoa.
no. But you know what's really, really impressive? The fucking dude front of house keeping that guy under control
Yeah.
on the mic because I watched when we were up in the press box, it was hard to see, but when I went down for the end of the show for the call and before they kicked me out, I was watching from the side and he when he goes to hit those notes, he fucking yells like he's screaming at the top of his motherfucking lungs. And I don't care what your microphone control is at, like you need to have the right compression on there and
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
and
for sure.
they had it because
Yeah.
he would hit those notes and it wouldn't hurt your ears and shit. And it would always like it was just
Yeah.
their techs are fucking spot on,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Great concert.
Forum
class.
Yeah,
They're doing well.
absolutely.
They'd have those fucking $200,000 soundboards too.
Right. Yeah, those are sweet, man. Avids, they're called.
It's,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like little flies.
this little fucking
Is that what they call
unbelievable.
those little tiny
Aphids. Those are aphids.
Aphids.
This is with a V. A-V-I-D, I think,
Yeah.
is what they are. Killer desk. Just looking at it, I was like, there's 4 touchscreen monitors on it, like this big, to work.
Yeah.
And then the desk. And then you can attach 2 more monitors on it for you just if you want to go fly a kite or something. You know?
Play solitaire.
Yeah. And I got a Minesweeper over here, and and it's like, well, that guy's old school.
That was one time, a long time ago. I was doing sound at the fucking gas light or whatever. And I had a fucking computer screen hooked up or something. And fucking this chick comes up. Oh fuck, that looks super technical, man. Fucking, she looks and I'm playing solitaire.
Shit, man. Happy gobble gobble, Chad. Fucking how you doing? Yeah, let's
Cheers to the turkey.
Happy
know.
Thanksgiving to
I'm
everyone
not
out.
fucking making any fucking goddamn
All the
turkey.
Burninator.
It's too
Cheers.
fucking. I'm a single dad. Fuck that shit if I'm gonna cook. Plus my kitchen's so fucking dirty, it'd probably poison everyone anyway.
I just came from Tamara's, my oldest daughter. You guys know Tamara? She cooked up a feast you wouldn't believe. It was awesome.
Fucking right.
Yeah, that was good. Just came from there. And
I had some wonderful Western pizza for lunch.
yeah.
And then I went to Western Pizza South for supper because that's my sister lives down there and she really likes that location.
Yeah.
And Mike, the guy who runs it, used to run Bart's from 2000 to like 2005.
Okay.
So I've known him forever. Well, oh fuck, you know, holy shit, Mike. And my mom's there, right? And it's funny because it's just like because all the time I used to spend in bars, he wants to. He's thinking next, you know, in the south end of town, there used to be that Esso gas station just south of the Western Pizza there. It's now a big fucking lot. It's been a lot for
Yeah,
like several
yeah.
years now, and it's all grown over and shit. He says if they haven't done anything with that lot, next year he's gonna, on the long weekend, he's gonna have a Bartle Fest in there and recreate the Bart's thing and have
Oh,
an
really?
outside venue. I told him.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You did that Bartle feast.
I just missed
I did
Bart's.
that.
Bart's was my favorite fucking bar, man.
Yeah.
It was. I like going there on a Sunday night and just getting fucking blitzkrieged and then having to go work in the morning. Like that didn't matter, you know. Sunday night was
I didn't
awesome,
even work then.
right? Yeah, right. And or like you know, and then they had the Sunday nights was their fucking like the industry night, but it was their busy night, and then Monday nights they had the jam. Right, with Donnie Moondog
Yeah.
forever, and
Yeah.
then it was Dan Silger,
Yeah.
whatever. But you know, two
Great
solid
players.
nights, man.
Yeah.
2 fucking great nights, and then I can't get into
Then it
it on
goes.
the air because I know the people who ended up buying it off of Mike, and they ran it into the ground, and it's too bad because
Yeah.
I really like that place, but.
It was like the Ace of Clubs when I first played in Regina.
Yeah.
Good.
I remember that place.
At where Bart's is?
The Romanian
No,
club.
No,
at the-
that's the Lulu
Yeah,
Lounge or
Lulu.
whatever.
Yeah,
was
that's
that the
what it
Ace of
was,
Clubs,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, fuck. Someone should rent out the fucking Plains parking lot in a weekend in the summer and just have a revival Plains show. We just-
Yeah, if the city will let you.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're right in the middle of downtown.
Fuck.
right,
The cops will
They're
bust
all
everywhere.
NFC, those fuckers.
right.
No fun club.
Yeah, I'd go. No, I'd totally go to a. If he did a Bart's thing on the Labor Day thing, I'd totally do that. That'd be a great weekend to have an outside gig. And there's not a lot of. All the residential area is to the east, so if you pointed the fucking speakers.
Yeah, you're in the middle of downtown. You wouldn't really bother any.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You pointed at Superstore and it's fine. And you
fucking
know,
loser riders can keep having big noisy parties. Why can't we?
because we're not losers, I guess. I'm sorry, but
Go Riders!
No, you're
woo!
Yay,
No,
sports ball.
I want the Bombers to win another Grey Cup.
Yeah, for sure they probably will.
They're gonna come to Regina and win it.
Probably.
I'd go to that game. I would buy tickets for
Aussie
that
party
game.
with the
Bombers.
If the
Bombers.
Bombers get to the Grey Cup, and it's obviously going to be in the city here, I will do my best to get tickets for that game. Fucking rights.
I'm
And if-
already booked. Fucking, he gave me the rail yard for that whole weekend.
Yeah, but not the night of the game. It would be after. I guess it'd be after the game, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the
yeah.
game will start about 6-ish. It'll be over
Three
at
nights in a
9-ish.
row.
So just time.
I'll take it.
The
Nice
bar
and
will
easy.
be,
Same band the whole weekend too.
Right.
well, all week it'll be nuts. And everything that Cooperators Center, they have all
Yeah,
the
they're gonna need
facilities in
techs
there.
for all those rooms.
Yeah, isn't that what you guys are getting in on?
I haven't been called.
Yeah. Well, time
But
comes.
But if Gabriel doesn't call me and someone else wants me to work,
Well, Jason will be calling you.
Well, they better call me quick, because
Yeah.
fucking there's other people, like Wire wants to know what I'm doing for
Yeah.
Grey Cup, and I said, well, I tentatively could be booked, but somebody you gotta get
Yeah,
on
well,
it.
that's-
I'm not gonna wait around, you know. So,
Yeah, so who knows? We might get a gig out of this.
well, I'd like to.
I took it. All the
yeah.
other rooms sound like it'd be way more work than what I'm gonna have to do.
Right.
I don't have to do nothing.
You're gonna have to work with strangers.
Yeah, I know everything's there. They just go and yep.
It's a Soundcraft board, and away you
Might
go.
be empty though.
I don't think it's like basically the only country bar in town.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah, but
packed.
the problem is
And it's
that
right downtown.
Cooperator
Yeah.
Center during Grey Cup week.
Oh yeah,
There's acts in every room
yeah.
all night, so
Yeah.
everyone that's out, that's where they're gonna be.
Is that's right outside? That's
That's
on.
the hockey rink outside the
The
stadium.
Dudney Strip will be packed.
Okay, so who the fuck has those venues then? Gaber can't have those
Exhibition
venues.
of-
Gaber's got 7 rooms.
Yeah, that's all part of. That's where all the entertainment is based in that.
No,
complex.
but yeah, but
There's more than
but
7 rooms,
Is the
though.
rail yard considered one of those rooms?
No,
I don't
No.
think so. No.
no.
Right? Because it's
That's
funny
all
because
that
I was doing work at exhibition grounds and they didn't know. They were wondering why the real guys weren't getting it. So Gaber must have it. But
He's
Gaber's
got to supply the rigs, I think, the
Yeah,
stages.
he's got all the
Because
stages.
he's
rigs.
got all the stages, but from what I understand, he's got nothing to do with the entertainment.
no, but I just don't understand how he's able to put his stage on real property and not have real employees doing the work. That's what I'm wondering.
Well,
where
because he
there's a
doesn't want them
conflict.
The
blowing
tech
shit
part,
up.
the
It
tech
doesn't
part of
matter,
it is-
dude. It's real grounds. There's union shit he's got to go
Yeah.
through, right? So I don't know
He's
what the
contracted out
deal
by the
is.
Exhibition Association.
Well, I heard
I don't
there's
know.
going to be
Well,
it's
a
that's the
union
way
guy
it's-
there, but they're not touching his system.
Yeah.
he
Right?
said.
Right?
He's
Oh,
just
see,
contracted
that
out.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, there
Yeah.
has to be a dude there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah, they'll be working the
because
lights or
it's
something.
funny because the union guys they don't know. They just, oh, well, I'm not teching it, and I'm like, well, I don't think you guys are gonna get it because Gaber's been asking guys like me to do it. You know, so it's like,
You know, people that know what they're doing.
well, not necessarily, but I mean, you know,
Some of
obviously
those guys
there's
do.
scab shit going on, but whatever, man. I've been kicked out of 3 fucking unions now. Fuck them. So whatever. I'll pay my dues if I have to, but
I don't think you have to.
no, I'm gonna take work where there's work.
Yeah.
Someone forced my hand.
It's dog eat dog, man.
It is, dude. And I would have been just fine delivering bad news
Play
and
that
over
song,
email.
dog eat dog.
So I'm just.
That Ted
It'd be nice to get one of those venues down at the ITC or whatever that's called,
Yeah.
the International Trade Center. Is that what
No,
it is?
no,
or
it's a Cooperators.
the Cooperator Center, right?
Oh, they change the name every year.
No, and it's
There's
all
the
it's
Viterra
it's a hockey
building
rink.
and-
It's got a bunch of hockey
Yeah.
rinks
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
close them all down and
Yeah.
make them into public.
I've seen the
venues.
cult.
And they
there.
have the,
Ryderville,
Yeah.
Bomberville.
right.
You
Yeah,
know.
they're all massive warehouse
Yeah.
like hockey
the
rinks.
hockey rinks.
Yeah, yeah. there's like at least 4 of them, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, and
Or
then there's the
even more.
Viterra room. Well, those are different. The
Well,
Viterra
those
one,
are different rooms, yeah. They
but
like
they're
that
all
part, too.
connected. They're all connected in there, right?
Exactly, and that's
So
where people-
there's 7 if you add those 3, because Viterra has 3, and then there's the 4 rinks there, right? I think that's how it works. Fuck, I can't remember.
I'm not sure either. It was 2013 last time, and what they learned from that, they'll probably put into this.
Timmy, how's it going?
I'm booked already, up to make a good pile of coins, so I'm good.
Well, hey man, you know, it's a good weekend to work. The last time the Grey Cup was here, I got to play with Darcy, and we got to play one of the venues. We were there all week.
All right.
You know, I'd never
I
made
was
so
running
much
the,
money playing guitar in such a short span.
I was running video cam for Lance, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I went and watched Pat. He was playing with Ralph and the Hardcore Troubadours, and they were playing Bomberville.
Right.
So that was a good time in there too. So.
It'll be interesting to see how this pans out. It'll be interesting to see the conversations I get into if I happen to land one of those gigs. Because I work for real too. Very
Time will
interesting.
tell.
Maybe I'm just gonna hold off from, because I haven't joined the union, IATSE
November
union yet.
13th
Hey,
to
I don't have
20th.
enough hours, so I'm just gonna hold off until after this gig in case there is a conflict of interest. Because I don't want to lose a job because I'm working for someone else.
Yeah.
You know.
They could come to that? Because
It-
if
no,
you do
it won't.
If it's
Not-
not to your knowledge.
If I don't join the union, it won't be a problem. I'm still just a plebe, right?
Right.
You know, so they can't hold me to their union rules if I'm not a part of the union. Which is kind of the way I like it. That's how I like being in Canada Post. I like being just a contractor, you know, call me, work, whatever. Sure, I don't get the representation, which doesn't exist. I don't have to pay the dues and, you know, all that stuff, but clearly, unions suck.
Well,
They
November
had
13th
their
to
purpose at one point, but they have long grown stagnant and corrupt.
Their problem is they all force you to vote NDP.
There's that too. But because NDP is pro-union, then that has to do with the corruption,
Yep.
right? So, but speaking
Remember,
of things
people-
that are uncorrupt and just and lovely, Dave and the Divers will be here next Sunday. And it's going to be.
lovely and unjust.
That's going to be an early show next Sunday because I have a 10 p.m. call at Connexus Art Center, which, by the way,
Probably start at 6 or something.
yeah, we'll try to.
That'll still give you lots of time.
Right. Yeah, it's a 10 p.m. call, so as long as the show's done
You
by
need a beer,
9.
girl?
No, I
Oh,
just
you
got one.
Oh.
Thank you, though. It's some Broadway fucking thing. There's a 2-day in and 1 day out. So
Check this out, ladies and
hang
gentlemen.
on, we'll get in close. Hang on there.
That's what everyone wants these days,
Elk
eh?
piss.
Elk piss. Yeah.
Is there fucking elks in Mexico?
There is now. That's
Not anymore,
that's
it's
an elk, isn't
triple distilled elk juice.
Is it a caribou?
I should call my buddy
No, it's an
Bob.
elk.
He raises them motherfuckers. I said, hey man,
Well, these guys have been brewed
got
since 1922.
you got
Well,
any
I
elk
think for that-
piss?
that's-
And it's in Mexico, so maybe there must be elks in Mexico.
Maybe the spirit of the elk. Cazadores.
I'm gonna Google elk piss and see what comes up.
Should I pour us one?
I believe that's a great idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're sitting at home watching and you have some tequila, you better go pour yourself a shooter. Because we're going to have one right now on the air.
Well, I Googled elk piss
Yeah.
and I got bull elk and rut sprays self with urine and rolls around in it.
Oh, nice.
I have video footage.
I tried that once.
I'm not gonna watch it though.
I tried that once. I think that's why my second wife left me.
I'm thinking about watching it, but I can't air it. I'll just show it to the guys here. Let's do a reaction video. Where is this? Oh shit! I lost it.
What a majestic animal.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, you know. pissing all over himself.
Reminds me of my stupid dog.
Just now he's burying it.
My dog, he keeps pissing on his front leg.
Now he's rolling around in it. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, this meat tastes a little gamey. I wonder why that is.
Fuck. Fucking huge rack on that motherfucker though, man. Wowzers. Anyways.
Brett Derby says hello. Hey, you're hanging out with Brett? Fucking rights, man.
Brett,
Good on you.
totally.
Give him a
Welcome
big
to the
hug
show,
for me,
Brett.
man. He's had a rough fucking week, man. So give him a hug for me if you don't mind, man. Fucking rights, Brett. Hang in there, dude. Yeah, fucking A. Yeah, you don't want to watch the elk roll around in it.
No. After seeing it, it wasn't a highlight of my day either. So.
It wasn't nearly as exciting as I was hoping it would be. Fuck.
Reaching.
But still, the question remains: are there elks in Mexico? And if not, why is it on this bottle
Okay,
of
well,
tequila?
let's find out. Let's find out here. Are
Well, let's
There.
have a closer
It's a
look.
mystery.
See if I can.
We're just trying to solve this mystery.
Mexico also has fuck that. Exploring the historic trails of Mexican elk.
Oh, there we go.
Let's learn
Bingo.
something, folks. All right,
Answer.
here we go.
Question answered.
Back when what of now the U.S. Southwest still belonged to Mexico. That's a completely different
This would
conversation.
be. This is the district of Arandas, Jalisco. Is where this is from. So that must
Must
be
be
where
in
the
the
deer.
north, right?
Where they're. No, it's the Puerto Vallarta side, and it's kind of north, I guess, kind of north central.
Pardon me.
So I think we should drink it.
And here we go. I poured 3
3 elk piss.
beautiful shots in these beautiful League of One shooter glasses. You can get them online, I think, right?
You can get them here.
Or here, we
Cheers.
still have some?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They're expensive though,
Cheers.
but we're willing to barter. We'll give you a set for a case of beer.
Holy elk piss.
That's not bad.
That's a good price, case of beer for 3 shooter glasses.
If you say so. You could just.
Elk have been reintroduced to parts of Mexico and Arizona, and the populations are doing so well that they are naturally dispersing into Texas. And possibly even Mexico.
Jaguar food.
Illegal immigrants.
Oh no, they call them elks now. Just kidding.
Booda boom boom.
And of course, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. But this whole article goes on to tell me about how the elks were, like the northern part of Mexico and the southern part of the states, which kind of used to belong to Mexico. They were all kind of there, and they kind of migrated down and shit. And it makes a bunch of sense. And then the last line of the article is, the border wall is going to have some major ecological impacts. Strictly
There
from
we
a
go.
biological perspective, it's not good. Like,
That
I mean,
never
like,
happened.
like
They threw
no,
it
just,
in there.
just, you know what? Write another fucking article about that.
Yeah. That's a whole different side.
Write another fucking article about
Yeah.
that, and don't tag your stupid bullshit in there. I mean, yeah, I guess it's gonna have a problem, but
Couldn't
they'll.
they just like build elk tunnels?
I was just gonna say that the deer crossing. It's like, how will they know? How will they know where to cross?
You can see all these fucking cartel guys wearing big.
Actual coke mules. It's like, I can't believe that worked.
elk horns. Oh my god. We're all going to hell.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
Hell doesn't exist.
We're
We're on it right now.
There are people
Just ask
that
war.
theorize that. You know, that this is hell.
You know, whatever.
I
Who knows?
wouldn't think so, because if this is hell, I'm handling it pretty good.
Yeah,
You know.
me too. I haven't killed anyone. And haven't done anything
Not
like
that you
that,
haven't
really.
tried. Knife wielding.
My worst thing is maybe tank for a couple days. That's about it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now that a couple days in jail to think about one.
Fuck, man.
My last time in the drunk tank was good because I was really drunk and I just passed out and it was like, man, God, awesome. It felt like I was only here for a minute.
Was that the time? That was the time you.
No.
Okay.
Don't bring that up.
Yeah.
Not on the air.
Just because it's funny.
Because, yeah, it was. But let's not get into details. Cost me $7,000.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
That's right. It'll cut the can
Note to
and
self.
then the tomato.
Note to self. Don't answer the door.
Song from that.
That's right. Okay.
From the Exchange.
No, because I don't know which ones I like yet.
No, they're all poopy.
There's probably a good one in there, but I'm not sure which one it is, and I don't know where it is. I don't want to play a poopy one.
What did we play that night?
All of them. All the songs. We played all the songs we played.
We could probably play our original. That one was good.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it is in the set.
No, I know.
Yeah, about 7th or 8th.
I'll chop it up and find something. I want to kind of like
No, but
build
when
a
we were
commercial
watching,
out
I
of
remember
it.
that one.
I don't like it because it's just fucking me all the fucking time. I don't want to show that shit. It's shitty video, you guys. It's garbage. We can
Well,
use.
come on, Dave Mustaine.
Well, no, it's not my fucking fault.
No, I
You
got
know, you know,
I got
it's shitty footage. It's shitty footage,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It's me standing in front of my iPad, and then when they zoom up to
Now they're trying to get your
they're trying to
fingers
get
playing
no, but
and
he's
the iPad's in the way.
he films my picking hand and the iPad.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like I don't come. I know you're working for Access, bro, but come on. My daughter knows that's a shitty shot.
Yeah.
My kid would go, why the fuck are you filming his iPad?
As Candace
Look at what
Bergen would
Murray
say.
and like
That's enough
you
of
know,
this woke shit.
it's just it's just bad footage. What I want to do, what I really like to do, is take the best song out of that performance
audio.
audioly, and then take just good clips from that whole performance
Yeah,
and just
cut it
put
up
it
so
in there.
it's like
It
a-
doesn't have to line up and make a little montage of it.
Yeah.
I'd much rather show that to
Yeah.
them than the garbage we have right now,
Yeah.
because it's junk.
Even if you had the still photos, but they faded.
Yeah,
out.
whatever, right? You know, because that's what I'm going to be forced to do, because it's 98% footage of me and about 2% footage of you guys. Even when you're fucking singing, he's got the camera on me for some fucking reason. You know, it's like, dude, I know
Well,
I'm
yeah,
playing
you could cut it all up
and
like,
make it look good.
and
Yeah.
then,
But that's
it-
going to take some time
Well,
to do,
yeah, that's-
right?
that's- yeah,
and that's why I don't want to show
That's
any of that
something we
shit
can't
tonight.
do on the show right now,
No.
ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, we could,
It's a little
but
bit time consuming.
You could see how I do that, but that could be an idea for another
Well,
show.
we don't wanna give
In
away our
fact,
secrets.
the week. Well, I don't give a fuck. I'm not like that, man. You know what? If you want to fucking learn how I do sound and shit, by all means. You're not gonna take my gigs away from me. You still have to be able to hear things.
Yeah.
I
It
can
doesn't
show you
matter.
how to do it, but I can't tell you how to invent things.
Like I always
Imagination's
said,
yours. You know.
You could have the best fucking gear in the world. If you don't got an ear,
It
to
doesn't
fucking
matter,
mix shit,
right?
So you're still a fucking putz.
If you have an imagination, I'd love to show you how to use this tool to make your creations come to life. Okay? I have poor imagination when it comes to video stuff. Like, because I don't watch a lot of movies. So I don't draw any inspiration from the things I see on TV because I don't watch a lot of TV. So when it comes to editing videos, I'm lost when it comes to that. I'm using techniques from the 80s because that's what I remember. Right?
That's the exact reason why I watch and love B-rate fucking horror movies,
Shit.
man. That's
Right?
they're the best.
You're
Right?
the editor guy then.
Fucking right.
But the thing is, I'd be more than happy to teach people how I edit these videos that I do that aren't really that great, but all the tricks and techniques are the same. It's just if you have a more vivid imagination on what you want to see visually happen, that's totally your own thing. I can't teach you how to do that.
Yeah.
You know? Like I remember I was working for a friend of mine on it was a horror production. He had it all shot and he wanted me to do the soundtrack for it. And my girlfriend at the time was huge into
She was huge.
horror films. No, she wasn't huge.
I'm just kidding.
Thank
Go on.
But she loved horror films
Yeah.
and all that shit, and like has seen them all and knows all this stuff. And the thing was, I had ideas on the sounds to make, and how to capture the sounds, and how to get these eerie types of sounds that she wanted to hear. I knew how to create them, but where to place them in the video, and how they should be timed with what's happening,
yeah.
I had no fucking clue. I'd just throw it in there, and she's like, no, move this here and move this here, do. And by the end of it, we took this film that, you know, it needed music and a soundtrack, right? Because watching stuff that doesn't have that's really, it's drab,
Yeah.
right? You know, if you look into the original Star Wars screening for A New Hope, when he screened it the first time, he didn't have the musical score ready for it, and everybody thought it was fucking terrible.
You're right.
And then John Williams came and scored it, and it was a fucking masterpiece,
Awesome, yeah.
right? So we took this. Now I'm not saying what we did was akin to that, but we'd taken something that when we'd first watched it and looked at it, it was like, oh yeah, you know. And after we were done putting these sound effects in there and bringing out like what we thought the producer was trying to do in the shot, it turned into something. This is fucking cool, but this is where it got shitty.
Just
Shitty. Fucking right. We sent the fucking final tape in, and it didn't go to my buddy. It went to his editing guy, and his editing guy chopped all our shit up, and made his own version of it. And when my girlfriend saw, she fucking lost it. She lost it. We fucking worked on that for 2.5 weeks, and they chopped the shit out of it. And I was like, "Welcome to the music business, baby."
Yeah.
You know, like this is what happens.
Yeah.
This is what your work
Rock
gets
and
done.
roll is a
And
vicious game.
it was and the final
April
product
wine was
wasn't
right.
nowhere near as good. Personally, of course, we're gonna like our work better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing was changed. It was just where it was placed and how it was used was changed. He didn't change any of the sounds or anything, but it was different.
He moved them.
Yeah,
right?
and
So-
it changed a bunch of stuff. We'd watch it. Hey, we didn't do that.
Yeah.
We didn't. Hey, you know the fucking the what's his name? That actor on all the memes where he's sitting on the couch and he's pointing. What's his fucking DiCaprio,
Oh,
right?
DiCaprio,
That
yeah.
where he's pointing at the TV screen. That's exactly. They didn't do that. That's supposed to happen when the moon came. I remember when the moon fucking came, we had this sound. It wasn't there in the final cut. Where was it? It was like, fuck. Just fucking hurt.
Fucking producers.
But the thing is, I learned a lot on, I was able to like edit the footage in her vision kind of thing. Hey, put this here, put this there.
Yeah.
But I would have never thought to do that.
Learning experience.
Right?
eh?
You know, but even still now, if I were to do it again, I still wouldn't know where to place that stuff. I can do it, I can do the work, I just don't know where to do the work, because I don't have that creative vision when it comes to visual stuff, right? I just don't have enough input.
You want to go to Emerson, Manitoba? Greg's having a 20-year reunion.
Oh, fuck, man.
Pack the band up and go. We'll come and play, Greg. All you gotta do is feed us pierogies.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to have a big jam, we can bring a cube van full of production, but, you
Yeah.
know, it'd be a
That's
hell of
a
a
long
party.
drive. The gas would be fucking thousands of dollars.
That'd be, yeah, right, eh? Well,
Way more than what the production's even worth.
right? Fucking gas.
Greg's got production though.
Thunder Bay. North
Thunder Bay, that's even farther. Fuck that.
North-
Doesn't Regina have direct flights to Thunder Bay? It's probably cheaper to fly than
And
it
we
would be
could
to
do a lot of
drive.
cool things with the green screen. Yeah, that's right. Brett and Riptide, they're hanging out tonight, right?
Film. Oh yeah, no, dude. Yeah, the green
Takes
screens.
a lot of time. No,
yeah.
it's not easy shit.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, it's.
Oh, next summer he wants us to come to Lord Thunder. Oh, in Emerson, that's not so bad. Yeah, that's a good possibility, Greg. For sure.
Emerson's where?
Border of the America and Manitoba.
America.
Right on the border.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a little wee tiny town, but you'll have
how
like
far into Manitoba?
10 feet.
No, but I mean
Is
from
it around
Saskatchewan.
Manitoba.
Oh, well,
Because
it's like
like
half.
yeah, so
right down the middle.
it's still about
It's direct south of Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Oh, okay,
So it's
so
about
it's
10
still-
hour or 8-hour drive.
Oh, no, not even 6.
It's 6 to Winnipeg, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you do the limit.
It's a little
Yeah, you
more
go and take a different.
And then
route
it's
down
and then
Madison.
you're there right away. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Cool.
It'd be 8 hours if you went like this.
Nah, nah.
But we
There's
could
a
go-
road that goes. How many times do I gotta cross into the States?
None.
None.
Okay. Because that's important.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't.
You
Can't
know?
do that. Well, Ronnie can, but I don't think he can get us in.
Nah, getting in isn't the problem.
Too bad
It's,
it was like
it's
a
coming
bar.
back.
Yeah,
Coming back
coming
is the
back,
fucking
yeah.
On a
problem.
bad
Well, I don't
day,
even have a
can't either,
passport,
so-
so I'm fucked.
I do, and I still probably am fucked. So it's like, yeah, it's getting back into this country that's the issue.
That's the hard part.
The Nazis, the Canadian Nazis.
It's pronounced RCMP, dude.
Yeah.
The weapon cause. Watch out for the
No,
weapon
but I
cause.
don't think is that
Well,
is that the
NFC? Well,
who
border
the fuck
control's a different
who the
thing.
fuck enforces this can app arrive app
Well,
can
no one anymore.
Those are federal guys.
It's
though.
gone.
right? They were
Yeah,
they were
They're
they-
not RCMP.
none of that. That's
It's
those
gone
are
now.
hired goons, right? They're like hired goons. That
Yeah.
would have been like
Yeah.
a security force, like
They're
a
federal
like
security.
like
Border
contractor,
security,
yeah,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
or like elite security, or a company like
those
that.
guys that flew in during the trucker protest. They had a couple planes come in. All
Just-
these dudes that don't even speak English come out.
Come
Right.
the Contra
Yeah,
Commandos.
they started fucking had their hair. What do you call that? Like fucking.
The butt of the gun.
Yeah. What do you call that? There's a word for it.
Legend.
Anyways, they got a protester down, some old lady, and this guy's like fucking hitting her with the butt of his gun and shit. Fucking. You're a veteran? Oh, good.
You know what this must feel like
you
then.
don't know what
Brutal.
Motherfucker. It's done.
Fucking right. Well, I know I'm gonna have to bring the board in here for next week then, I guess, if we're gonna have a band. But the boys are gonna get to play with the stereo. They haven't done that before.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the
So
wall of sound.
that'll be a different experience for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Let's
they'll
see how
like
that
it.
goes.
No cans.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some thinking about that over the weekend and make that happen so we don't have any hiccups, because I want the boys to have a smooth show. I'm almost
They're
wondering.
pretty easy to work with.
Oh no, they totally
Yeah,
are.
it's-
Yeah.
I'm just wondering on how do I want to attack this? Do I want to just take the mix off the board and mix with the board, because I can mix pretty good with the board, or do I want to use all these plugins that I have on Reaper and do it that way?
Do you have them in your save menu?
No, but
well,
it
you
wouldn't
will
take
after
long
this.
to. Yeah, right. That's
Give them
the,
the SJS settings.
well, yeah, right. I mean, it's I've got
For both
the,
three
Dave's
pieces.
gonna be using the camper?
the probably not, but his rig's got a
It
a
plugs
thing.
in direct.
Yeah, yeah. So it'll come through the wall. Like it'll their gear's all cool. We've
Yeah.
had them in here before.
I
It's
think,
just I usually mix them through Reaper here, but I'm almost wondering if I should just leave Reaper for our microphones here on this interface and then
Yeah.
just take the left and right off there and mix them with the board. I can do it off the iPad in here, right? You know, I could, right? And I
You'll
wouldn't
be able
have to
to
run the
communicate
snake,
with
I'd just have to run the fucking cable, that too. And then I wouldn't have to worry about muting the microphone when I'm talking to them because it's on a completely separate set of fucking streams.
There you go.
Again, things
So
I
you're
gotta
already
think
thinking
about.
about
Ah, I
it.
know. I should be doing this off the air. I'm giving away my secrets.
Yeah, but earlier we said you don't care about
I know.
your
That's the joke, bro.
All of you out, bro.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good show next week.
Nazi Toba guys. Greg is funny. He's a funny man.
I'm gonna fucking take your advice and start looking for chains at Princess Auto here over the next.
Oh,
little bit.
for the yeah.
That'll be a
for
good.
sure.
That'll be a good show.
Yeah.
Once the snow falls, we'll get some footage of that.
Yeah.
Put chains on
A
the
big rooster tail
on the
all
drift
fucking
trike.
snow.
Oh yeah, I want to fucking, and then maybe put a trailer hitch on the back because it's got enough power to pull somebody now. This fucking 16 horses, dude.
Yeah,
It's
get
got
some
more than
fucking
enough.
snowboards out.
Yeah, and do that shit. You drive the trike and I'll snowboard, and we
Okay.
can take turns.
I want to try snowboarding.
Yeah, it's it's hard though because snowboarding like this.
I got it, man. I got it.
No. Just hear me out, bro. When you snowboard like this and the hill does the work, you use a certain type of
Yeah,
muscles.
your back.
When the rope's doing the
It's more
work,
like water
it's
skiing.
Yeah.
all different. It's all in here, right? And like it's so different. I
Well,
went
I used to water ski. So.
right.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
I bet.
Right. I went snowboarding the first couple of years, and then on the off season, I thought I could get better by having Dad pull me around on the ATV while I snowboard in the ditch. Right? He'd drive down the road as fast as he fucking could, and I'd try to hang on and snowboard. It didn't fucking work. But like, it is a totally different skill set. Like it helped nothing with my ability on the mountain because you'd get on there and go, oh fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
mountains
you're
different.
Because you're now
pulling
it's this
back
side of
rather
muscles
than leaning
as opposed
forward.
to exactly
Yeah.
right, and then it's like, well, that was a waste of fucking time. But in high school, when fresh snow would fall, there'd always be one dude with a car and a group of us with a fucking bungee cord, and we'd go snowboarding in the streets, dude. We'd hook it to the trailer hitch and fucking before the street crews could come out when they're fucking, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, high school in Thunder Bay was fucking
just-
wicked for skiing, man. We had like 6 mountains. They're all open night skiing, like fucking almost every night. It's like fucking not even out of the fucking city limits. It's like right there. Fuck, it was awesome.
I've got a snowboard.
Now they're all closed.
I mean, it's my board that I go downhill snowboarding on, but I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm willing to sacrifice it to the street, man. It looks good too. We gotta do this. I'm gonna weld a fucking ball hitch on the back of that thing.
We gotta hit Big White again, man.
You hit
What a
pavement
mountain.
and you're
That's a
gonna go
fucking devil.
Oh, I know.
lip skid.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And you're not wiping out on
Hey,
water.
careful, dude. Don't tag that.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna-
what that was.
Yeah. Pulling on the wire there,
No, I
bro.
was trying to push it. I felt it.
Slalom.
Those pickles ready
See,
to
but
fly.
that's the thing. Like you go, when there's a dump, right, and the crews haven't come out yet. Like you have to be. It's a special time of day to do it.
Yeah.
Like the problem is if we want to do it, it's like right, you gotta go over there right the fuck now. It's like we've got an hour or at most before it gets packed and destroyed, right? And like you stick to the residential areas, the crescents. Like the best place to go is the Lakeview area because they don't see any snow removal for months, right? So when you get a fucking snowfall, you go to Lakeview and you fucking snowboard, baby, because it's all so residential all around there. Lakeview School, all the way up Regina Avenue, over past Coronation Street, and down to fucking almost to Vic.
Crazy guys doing shit we used to do when we were kids.
Dude,
You only live once, man.
yeah,
Never grow up.
and the cool thing is, if you get fucked out of the street there, you can hit the park off just off Sheldon Williams. There's that whole open park, chains and fuck.
Oh yeah.
Rip it up.
And getting back to your point, have you ever seen a 61-year-old guy on fucking camera driving a drift trike?
Yeah, when that's pulling a guy in a
I
snowboard.
have now.
That's me.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna
We
make
have
this
footage.
happen. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna find chains. We'll do it. I'm gonna weld a ball on the back or something we can hook a rope up to, and then like get you like a T-bar thing. I think like a water skiing
Yeah,
bar
yeah.
would probably
Set up
be
like
the
water
best
skiing.
thing to do it.
Yeah.
Right, so you can hold it like this or however you
Well,
wanna.
2 loops.
Do you think so?
I think I got an old
No,
water
no.
ski
I
rope.
think a solid bar
Or
would
just
be better.
One big loop.
Just a
and
water
you can
ski
hang
rope.
on.
Yeah.
Just shorten it.
Yeah, but
With
if it's just a
20
T-bar,
feet.
if you hang onto this
That's
side,
even-
it pulls like this. You know what I mean?
10, 15. I mean, you don't want to be dragging. You're on a city street. You don't want to be dragging them 30 feet behind.
Well, no, because you could swing out and kill yourself, right? But
No, you need at least
gotta-
25
50.
feet.
No,
No,
15 to
15.
15 to 20 feet, because you want to be able to swing out, but you don't want it too short either, because if he swings out, then he's pulling the back of your cart with you
Yeah.
too, right? And you gotta, that's gonna be some,
how about-
that's gonna be
Right.
fucking hilarious,
How much
man.
power
Oh,
does
I
this
can't
shit
wait.
have?
It's gonna be just fine. I'll take the cube van.
But
even
he's
if we
no
have to do it.
lightweight either if you're pulling him.
Well, no, that's why you're driving
You're-
first.
you're-
He's got to drive first so we can see how bad it is,
Yeah.
right? When he's skiing, you know.
I'm just going to get a harness for Bully and a sled.
There you go.
Fuck.
Fucking right.
I'm
It's
do
gonna be
that
deadly.
this winter.
It's gonna be deadly.
Get a little crazy carpet and just put a rope on his harness and let's go.
Let's go. Fucking
Marshmallow
right.
butt.
Okay.
He's mental.
Yeah.
I took him for a walk today. Jesus Christ, man.
Pull every muscle in your body.
Oh, fuck. Drags you down the front stairs. It's like, fuck. Fucking dog. Oh.
61-year-old man gonna whip that trike into a tree. Headline reads, 60-year-old man was like, fuck, what was he doing driving that drift trike? Come on, man. Like,
He
fuck.
was on drugs.
Was he high? Oh, I bet he was.
And needless
Really
to
high.
say, I can pretty much guarantee he was probably happy when he passed away. You know, like,
It's something he loves.
Better than dying in a hospital.
right? Fucking A. So, see you next week. We're gonna take off and
Drink some more tequila.
drink some more tequila. and all
Really?
that.
That's it? Let's keep going, man.
Oh, fuck, what are you gonna talk about, man?
Oh, fuck, we're not having a problem about talking about anything right
Oh,
now.
I know, but I mean, you gotta save some shit for next week.
Well, next week we're going to have a whole new weekend review.
You got Dave and the Divers.
Next week we got Dave and the Divers. Yes, that's right. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
I'd
good.
definitely be interested in doing another fucking week at Big White again, man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
totally.
that was
That is a pretty
That
awesome
mountain
resort.
was beautiful.
It is. It's nice, big, wide, open runs,
Yeah. If we can
and
get about 15 people, that'd work out perfect.
yeah, because then you get a
That's
nice
how many we
fucking
had last time,
3,000 square foot condo on the hill, and you know,
You all chip in.
right. You know, at 15 people for what was it? We were there for 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was about $400 or $500 a person.
Yeah.
Oh, that's worth it.
Fuck, it was
You should have
deadly,
seen
man.
this place, dude, man.
Oh,
like
fuck.
you, with 15 people, it didn't feel like you were staying there with 15
Yeah.
people, man. You wanted to avoid people,
It's
you
so
could.
big you
It's-
need people there.
right?
because-
Yeah, because it's like holy fuck. There were levels like you could exist on an entire level of the house and not have to go to the other one.
Yeah, it had like an upstairs, what do you call that? A fucking
Like a.
48 no wow.
The cool thing was
balcony
balcony.
inside
yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
there's a balcony on the top floor that you
With a
could
pool
ski
table.
into from the
Mezzanine.
hill.
Yeah,
you'd
mezzanine.
ski into the top balcony,
Yeah.
and then you could walk down to the bottom floor and then ski out the front door.
Nice.
It was so cool.
They had like a pool table up there, and
Yeah.
they had fucking
couple rooms with just like
big screen
PlayStations.
TV in every room with a fucking Nintendo
Yeah.
fucking
Already
whatever
there,
they were at
hooked
the
up.
time.
Big fucking sauna showers and
And then
stuff.
you look down, and there's a big giant fireplace with an even bigger TV and a whole place.
Yeah,
there,
it's
kitchen
crazy, man.
underneath you.
I wonder
and
if I
four
have-
bedrooms down there.
I'm gonna see if I can find pictures of it. I
Oh,
know.
that
I
was
know. I
fucking
think I have them
deadly, man.
somewhere.
That was the best time of my life. I remember after taking the first run, having skied for years, in my back, I'm skiing down like every bump.
I'm old.
I'm
Oh, I
old.
should have been more medicated.
They're on.
No, I went.
Yeah,
I
right.
went straight after the first run. I went straight back to the chalet, the condo, whatever. I did a quadruple rum and coke and fucking 4 Robaxa sets,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I was good for the week. That was my breakfast for every day. A double rum and coke and a couple Robaxa
Nuclear
sets.
breakfast.
My back didn't hurt at all after that first run.
I don't have them on here. They're on. They're on one of my.
And then we're skiing, and they're all, "We're going for lunch." I'm like, "Fuck that!
Yeah.
I got sandwiches and joints.
Yeah.
See you in an
Yeah.
hour."
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Aside
ski, man.
aside from that morning that you went out, we skied the most. Mike was with us all the time.
Yeah,
too. The
Mike
three of
and
us.
that other guy there.
And
There was 4 of us
Yeah,
that
Josh would
stuck
ski with
together.
us too. Or
Used to had snowboards and we had skis.
Skis. That's right. Was it Mike's little brother?
Fuck, I can't remember.
Shit. Was it? No. Yes. Brad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Brad
Yeah,
and Mike and you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad was skiing and you were skiing.
Yeah.
And Mike and I were on boards.
Yeah.
And we skied the whole time.
The whole time.
Unless that one morning you went out and I was too hungover to do it, and I regret that's my biggest skiing
Oh,
regret
that was
ever.
after the blizzard.
That was the blizzard. Yeah. Yeah.
I went down that fucking Black Diamond run there at the very top. I had to take 3 chairlifts
That was
to get
awesome, dude.
there. Whoa, it was like straight down. I'm like, yeah! And it was all powder. Fuck, that was deadly.
Yeah, I was hungover and I saw that it was fucking shitty, and I was like, you know what? It'll be there in an hour, and I went back to sleep. And Murray comes back and he's okay, and he takes us to this place, and it's all destroyed.
Yeah,
and
from all the other
shitty
fuckers.
because everyone had beat the fuck out of it already, and it's like, wow, man.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay,
I
I
went
missed
down
it.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah,
just
with no one there, and
pure
just
powder, man.
And that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about when it comes to this drift trike thing. That's when you got to hit the streets
Yeah,
when they're
yeah.
like that. That's
Yeah.
what that. Then you don't got to worry about the concrete and stuff because there's a foot of fucking powder on there.
Yeah.
If you fall, it's gonna.
Yeah.
You'll be
You're talking
okay.
about the drift trike
Yeah,
again.
and the thing is, the drift triker's only gonna go. I'm not gonna be whipping down the streets. We're talking. It's casual.
Yeah.
Fucking. If you fall, it's
Not
it might
gonna hurt
hurt.
that much.
You know, dress appropriately, and it won't hurt.
Yeah.
Dress appropriately, it won't hurt. And that's the thing. And like I know we're breaking some laws and shit, but I'm not going out there to try to get hurt. I'm going out there to try to have some fucking fun. And there ain't no fucking mountains around here, Ron. And I gotta fucking ski.
Giant
Just
ditches.
being the devil's advocate, man.
No, I know,
Just
but
saying, I'll be
it
there
just
with you having fun.
fuck, it's in my blood, dude. And it just I haven't been on a mountain in like 10 fucking
We
years,
gotta
and
make a
it's
point
like
of it this year, I think.
yeah. I just
I'm gonna
miss
die
skiing,
soon,
right?
so.
Road
Right?
trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. And a big weight. It's a long drive. Fernie is another is a good alternative.
Yeah.
It's-
But I'm just in love with Big White,
I
man.
know.
That
I
place
know.
is fucking
Well, if
epic.
you like it that much, it is worth the drive. It's 14 hours to get out
Yeah.
there, but it's worth it. You know.
That's
It-
BC.
Yeah, Kelowna, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Kelowna's kind of in the middle. Big White is about an hour from Kelowna, and Silver Star is about 40 minutes from Big White.
Yeah,
So
we drove by all those other mountains.
right. You have to
get
you
there.
gotta go by all the other ones to get there, and it's like we should just stop here. Nope, come on, keep going. It's
Big
so
White's
worth
way
it.
better.
Keep going, and you get there, and it's like holy fuck, what
There's
a
like a
shitty
city.
drive.
There's like a little city on the mountain. You can go to the bar, you can go shopping, you can go to the restaurant.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
deadly,
pretty
man.
cool, dude. It's a great, like the way you enjoy going and spending those hot days in Mexico or whatever. That's how I feel about Big White. I
Yeah.
feel the same.
Yeah,
When that
yeah.
cold, dry, pale, shitty sun hits me and the snow's on the ground, I'm in heaven, bro. And like that sunburn I get from that shitty. Oh, it's just I love it. I love the cold. That is like the only time I'll tolerate it because fucking skiing is so awesome, dude. So awesome. We gotta go this year for sure.
Yeah, man.
Anyone who wants to come on a Burning Couch ski trip, and it's gonna be March or April because
Yeah.
that's the good time to go. You want to when's Easter this year? You want to go after Easter but before the season
There
closes.
should be a device. You can-
Check, right? We're looking at
When did we go last time? That was April, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And it was after
9th and 10th is the holiday.
of April.
Yeah.
Ooh.
7th is Good Friday.
Okay, so
10th
then
is-
you go kind of like
You have to go after the rush.
right. Well,
So-
you don't go during Easter because
No,
it'll be packed at
we'll
Easter.
go after it.
Yeah, or before,
Or before.
right? But after is usually better because the prices will have been reduced,
Yeah.
but you run a chance of having shitty conditions because
Yeah.
it's getting close to the end of the season.
Yeah.
A late Easter.
But
makes-
hey, we thought there was going to be shitty conditions too. Day 2 in, the mountain shut down
yeah,
because
because it's a fucking blizzard. Yeah, and then it
they
was
gave
just
us a
Go
fucking
inside and
ass.
drink for a
You know
while.
what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just book it in late April. Let's go there for 420, man.
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay, yeah. Okay, anybody that wants to come skiing from April 17th to the 21st. Or we can book it around the weekend so you don't have to skip so many days. But I don't want to be driving the day before or after 420 because fuck that. So
Won't be in condition. Legally shouldn't be driving.
yeah, you know, I think if we
I'll be going easy this time though when I ski, but I'm an expert
Tuesday,
skier, so it
drive
doesn't matter,
Tuesday, ski Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then drive back on Sunday.
Easter Sunday, Monday's a holiday in a lot of cases.
Well, this will be after Easter. This will be the week after that.
Oh, the week after, no, then.
And then so you and in your groggy pile of shit for Monday.
Yeah.
You might have to book Monday off. Book a week off. If you want to come skiing
I'm
with us
off
in
then.
April, book a week off.
My vehicle gets pretty good gas mileage, so we should probably take that
So
one.
does the Magnum.
Yeah?
I've
You got
driven
a
it out
V6
there
in there,
before.
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 4.
But I got a lot of room to haul skis and shit
Yeah,
too,
so do
right? Oh yeah. Can you fit 3 guys and a bunch of skis in your Caliber?
Oh, I'm talking about my fucking Rogue, man.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't take the Caliber.
Yeah, I know. I
way.
was like, are you crazy?
No.
No.
That's not a long trip car anymore.
The last time I went to Fernie, I
It's
took
only got a couple more miles left in it.
the last time I went to
lots of miles in it.
the Caliber.
Oh yeah, it's only got 160,000.
The last time I went to Fernie, I took
Yeah, but you
the
know
Magnum,
how you are on cars.
and it
Well, that's my race car, so it stays
Yeah,
in the
so
garage now.
I stand.
tank
but
and a
the-
half to get there. I think.
The Caliber gets pretty good. It's got a 4-cylinder in it. Gets pretty good gas mileage.
The-
You can fit 4 guys in there comfortably,
No,
and all
not
the gear.
not
in
the
back.
Caliber, the other one.
I mean the Rogue,
Yeah.
Nissan Rogue. Yeah.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, how many
got good
vehicles did we
stereo.
take out there last time? 3 or something. There's 3 of us, 3
No,
vehicles.
there was 4 of us in almost the same kind of vehicle.
No, but there were 3 vehicles.
Oh yeah.
That went out there.
Yeah, and then a couple people flew over.
Right.
That hot chick and that dude. She was hot. Ooh.
I don't remember who flew or who didn't.
I remember the hot tub. She's fucking climbing in with her bikini on. I'm like, I was watching From Dusk Till Dawn.
Is that like those
That's
vampire
brutal.
show?
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino, and he's like a sex maniac. And he thought all these questions in his head, and he starts talking to her when he's got her hostage in the back of the fucking RV. So, I'm willing to do what you asked me to do back in the room there. And she's like, what? Oh, that's so funny. He has someone, come over here and watch TV. Guy comes back, she's fucking all mangled and ripped to shreds.
Tarantino.
Fucking George Clooney.
I haven't seen it.
It's a gooder. We got a lot of good music in it.
Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. Some ZZ Top and Stevie Ray and some fucking Stevie Ray's brother and fucking
Jimmy Vaughn.
yeah, Jimmy Vaughn.
Fabulous Thunderbirds.
It's, Cheech and Chong. Cheech Marin is in it. Fucking that other big Mexican there, fucking Danny.
Danny.
Machete.
Machete.
Yeah, the machete. Yeah,
The Machete,
he's like
I know.
super young in there and all ripped and shit. Eh? It's a good movie. Classic. It's like the Big Lebowski, but with vampires.
Really? Like, how does that work?
What's her name? Selma Hayek or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's in
Selma
it.
Hayek.
Yeah. Oh, she's a Mexican super hot actress.
Yeah.
They're in the titty bar. The bar's called the Titty Twister. And as soon as the sun goes down, the door's locked. And everyone turns into a vampire. And death.
Oh, I think I seen that one actually. Had that other
You
dude
had
in
to.
it too.
It was
Yeah.
like a huge movie in
I
its day.
seen that other dude in it too, and it was there's a family, there's a brother and a sister.
Yeah, yeah. And they get
go there,
kidnapped
and
by the
yeah, I
fucking
did see it.
Gecko Brothers, which is George Clooney and fucking Quentin Tarantino.
This week's Reverend's movie review.
Yeah.
We were talking.
It's a good movie. Watch it, but don't watch the sequels 2, 3, and 4 because they suck.
They're shitty.
Terrible.
Did Tarantino
No,
do it?
he didn't. He only did the first one. All the rest suck. And then I watched Death Proof today too. That's a good one.
Is that the black and white one?
Nope. It's color. It's got it's Quentin Tarantino movie, but it's got all these fucking hot chicks in it.
What's that fucking Quentin Tarantino? It's black and white and the fucking Marlboro Man, or sorry, Harley Davidson. What the fuck's his name? The guy who, the Harley Davidson, the Marlboro Man. Mickey Rourke is in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's black and white and the chick's got a fucking shotgun for a leg or some shit.
Oh shit.
That's a Tarantino movie, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I can't remember which one it is right now.
She's got a machine gun leg, and Mickey Rourke's in it, and he's this big fucking jacked fucking. It's like a comic book-esque type thing, and I don't know what it's called, and I've been meaning to watch it because Tarantino makes good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're entertaining.
4 Rooms is really good if you haven't seen it. It's one of his earlier ones. No one's gonna help me out on that movie.
Greg wants to call in. That's all he wants to do is call in.
I gotta fucking we gotta set up. We'll set up a little window so that it pops up, you know, and then you can have like Microsoft Teams or something. I just have to figure out which client I want to use to do the talking because it has to use as little bandwidth as possible.
How's Messenger work?
Well, I don't want to do it through Messenger because I stream to Facebook. I want to try to use something that's outside of all of that. I have to be able to control the bandwidth because I only have so much that I can send out. I can download a lot, but sending out is
some
weird.
Program you're gonna have to download to handle.
Well,
SAS.
I think I'm just gonna handle it so that I don't see, like, I don't have a camera going out because they can just watch the show, right? Like they can watch the
Right.
show, so I
They
don't.
need a camera at that end.
Well, that camera data coming in is not a problem. I have a lot of bandwidth for data to come in. I only have so much to send out. So if I'm sending video out to this guy so he can see me on top of the
Yeah,
video that we're
right.
streaming, it's pointless. So I have to try to find a way where I can just send audio
And
or
he can watch the show,
nothing
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Or he can just watch the show and talk that way. But there's all the latency issues that come with it and that. So there's going to be a bit of a struggle. There's going to be a bit of a struggle to find out which way to do it without chewing up too much bandwidth. So until I figure out how that works, I can't have call-ins unless I do it with my landline, and I don't want to do it with my landline. It's just, remember what happened the last time we had a call-in with a phone. It's just hard to get the phone signal
Yeah, when
on.
Harold was trying to do it.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
You know, I could put it on here.
Yeah.
And
But it
like
sounds
like
all-
it's really hard to get a clean signal of whoever's on the other end of the call, and that's not fair to whoever's on the other end of the call,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm gonna investigate that, look into it, and find a way to make it happen, because I know there'd be some people that would like to Planet Terror. That maybe I thought it was something like Death Proof, but that's not
No,
it.
Death Proof is with fucking
Kurt Russell or some
Kurt
shit.
Russell.
And he drives that car,
Yeah.
right? That's a Tarantino movie,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
and at the beginning, it shows like an old movie that might be in black and white.
No,
or
no, but
whatever.
what this is
But-
different black and white. Like it's so black and white, it's fake black and white. Like
Yeah.
it's almost colored, like it's
Yeah.
done on purpose to make it look almost like a
Yeah.
comic book, right? You know.
Yeah, what was? Oh, there's
And-
a whole bunch of those, wasn't there?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't. There
It's-
might be. There might have been a series of them. Fuck. All the characters are in Broforce, and I don't even. I know the gun chick's in there, but I can't name the movie that she's from. Broforce is deadly. You
Yeah.
played Broforce. But yeah, Planet Terror. I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Is that it? Let's
That
Google it.
might be it.
Planet Terror. Maybe that's why I can't find it, because I've been looking for the wrong thing the whole time. Planet Terror. Holy fuck, that might be it, bro. Where can I see some trailers? and
Dominic's
clips?
usually right about everything.
I know. He's totally fucking right.
Yeah.
It is Planet Terror. Thank you, Dominic. But it's not in black and white, man. I just have a horrible fucking memory, I guess. I thought it was in monochrome. I
You
could
need a
have.
beer there, bro, Force?
Yes, I do. I could have swore it was in
I just wanna
monochrome.
use two more.
You need one?
Maybe the beginning of the movie is.
Oh, you didn't take the plastic off.
Sorry, man.
Help avoid a sewer backup. Don't pour fats, oils, or greases down the drain.
Nuking them
Instead, pour them
sits
into
well
a
with
can
me.
or disposable
That's a
container.
clar
Let
line.
cool and
Actually,
then
all
dispose of
the,
them. Don't
creatures
get
in the
stuck with the
ocean are
yuck.
just
Visit
back
regina.ca/sewer to learn more.
Yeah.
For humanity. Pain.
What do you mean lose up to?
It tastes like trouble to boot. In Robert Rodriguez.
Sin City.
Yeah.
I
but
think
don't
that-
that was the same producer though.
Okay.
Or, I don't
But
think
that was like cartoonish.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Okay,
too.
this is the mistake I've made. I've put these two movies together for some reason. I'm not sure why that happened. Sin City looks like what I was talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
But
that's
the,
what
the,
Rodriguez,
the gun chick
Dominic
is
says.
in a yeah, Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino. But the chick with the gun leg is in Planet Terror.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I want to meet a chick with
Clive
a gun leg.
Owen.
Yeah, good.
Clive Owen did a whole bunch of action movies for a while there. He did Son of Man. That's a great movie, by the way. That's where, people can't have kids anymore, and then the youngest person on Earth keeps getting older and older. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, fuck, man. It's great.
I've lived in a closet.
Well, no, but I haven't watched any movies. The movies I've watched are
What's
just...
that movie?
Watch Son
an
of
old
Man.
one where
It's scary because it's
What's
like
that even
watching V
older
for
one where
Vendetta. It
the
kind of like
population was so
projects
high, people were only allowed to live to be 30 or something. And
Logan's Run.
Yeah, Logan's Run.
That's how old is that's an old show.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, that's
Yeah.
that's
70s or something.
almost like it was like Star Trek was
Yeah.
done, and let's do something else.
They're telling the future.
My favorite Clive Owen performance was Privateer 2. This is before he got into movies. He did Privateer 2, which is like a huge franchise for Origin video games. Mark Hamill was like he's Luke Skywalker
Yeah.
he was the main protagonist for the Wing Commander series, which was an Origin video game based where you fought these cats from outer space in an intergalactical thing. It spanned over 6 games, and
Like cats?
yeah,
Like
they're
kitty
called
cats?
they're called the Kilrathi, but they were humanoid tigers. They were tigers that looked like people that
Nice.
flew spaceships. It's fucked. It's great.
That's like fucking
great
in
franchise.
Some of the hieroglyphs in Egypt.
Right? Anyways, great video game. But Mark Hamill fronted the guy for a long time, and then the series did an offshoot about the couriers that would smuggle goods in for the feds, right? And Privateer 2, Clive Owen plays the main guy in that. And he did a really good job as a video game actor, because most video games back in that day when they were just starting to show like full motion videos and stuff like this, like that's what it was. It was all shit like that, but the Wing Commander ones were the ones that they had movie cutscenes in between your missions. So your missions were janky and like kind of weird, but then you'd watch these full motion videos in between things that would tell the story and stuff. And so like most of the actors were usually, it was like watching porn. They were just bad actors and just doing horrible shit, right? But as the franchises got bigger and bigger and they started casting people like Mark Hamill and Clive Owen, Mark Hamill had already done all his big shit. He'd already done Star Wars, so
He was a big name.
I think that's kind of what helped things, because
Yeah.
that like Wing Commander got Mark Hamill cast, and that was like the first kind of big star to land a video game kind of contract, right? And then I guess they just started picking shit up, because shortly
reminds
after
me
Clive
of,
Owen did the fucking Privateer thing, he was landing big movie roles.
Reminds me of a classic saying or movie with Cheech and Chong. Hey lady, did you order a pepperoni pizza? Well, here's your pizza, and here's your pepperoni. Zip. And then they're in the movie theater like, holy shit, look at this man, motherfucker, man. It's a fucking tripod.
They will never get that on the album cover, man.
Yeah. That kind of looks like your grandfather eating ice cream, don't it? That's Cheech and Chong, man.
I know, it's classic shit. I know. The Cheech and Chong.
Alright, it's the Cheech and Chong.
But yeah, Cheech Marin's in that movie too. He's got 2 parts actually.
2 parts.
Quentin Tarantino movie. Dusk Till Dawn. At first, he's a border control guy, and then later he's the bouncer at the titty bar, the titty twister.
The titty twister. All right.
We got pussy,
I'm gonna do this shot.
pussy, we got
Have a
balls,
sip.
we
Oh,
got-
that's okay. Just set it up on there. We're not using that shot anyways.
we got gold pussy. We got.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers. Here's the pussy.
Well, it certainly tastes better than that. All right. I gotta piss like a racehorse.
What else can we talk about?
So,
Did we show all the videos from the show?
Yeah.
yeah, we've
Long time
exhausted
ago.
our material for this week, I think.
And I gotta pee really bad.
Toy time. I'll go pee. I'll keep him entertained. I'll tell some jokes.
And we're just gonna fucking come back at you
That's
next
right.
week, man.
Yeah. Like
Check
that.
us out next week. Dave and the Divers.
It'd be awesome.
It'll be good to mix a band
Those
again.
young
Yeah,
fellas
it
are
will
always
be. We'll
awesome.
have some music.
That's right. That's right. So there will be a band on
Live
next week for those of you that
Are
complain
we
there's no
positive?
bands.
Live
Hey?
Are we
entertainment.
positive with that booking?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm-
Absolutely positive.
They're
I've
well aware of
triple
it.
checked. And speaking of
Dave
Dave and the
said-
Divers, they are going to be playing at the Tap on the 28th.
Yeah.
So you can check them out there.
Friday night.
After
And then
you-
on the 29th,
I
you
gotta
roll down to
attend, man.
Broadways and check out
That's
They
right.
come to our
SKS.
gigs.
That's
I gotta
right.
make sure I attend. Fuck.
Yes.
Well, tell you
wanna
what.
see
I'm
those
usually
guys
working
Tell you
all
what.
the time, but-
Hey,
man.
do you want to do sound for them on the 28th?
Sure.
Because I'm going to be in Yorkton playing with Christina.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So-
yeah, sure.
Talk,
I'll be down there
I'll
too.
do it.
So
I'll talk to the boys. Just tell them you want to be the guy.
with your board.
If you want to borrow my board, you can. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to do it with that board that's there.
Yeah.
we'll
I have
do
to
it.
like relearn it. It's like, eh.
No, the board that's there is analog, and you can't do much with that.
Yeah, I think it has some digital effects, though, doesn't
Not,
it?
no, it's just
No, nothing.
Well, it's got a bank of effects on
Yeah.
there, but it's
Yeah, but that's
it's
just
no
your basic plate.
yeah, like
delay.
But I have
it's
the
no
walk
different than
out
what
back
Ron
again,
has in his
yeah.
basement there, right?
I'd rather use that
It's
for
just
sure.
settings and you set your decay.
definitely.
You don't have to like the tap.
I'll
like
talk
you
to
guys
them.
use.
We'll get a hold of them and figure that out. Because I
Yeah.
told them I'm the guy if they don't have a guy, but I forgot that I'm playing
You
with
are.
Christina.
You
No,
are.
it's
that
not me the
weekend.
guy, and I'm gonna fucking
And
fill
then
in.
we got some
Yeah.
setting
We'll
up
be
to
okay with
do.
it.
Oh yeah, and Wire won't
The
mind
next
one
day.
fucking
Yeah.
bit. So
No, he won't as long as
Yeah.
everyone's taken care of.
right. So oh yeah, no problem.
So
So
there's scenes in there too already, no?
no,
Or-
we're
I
gonna
can
make
just-
one
But
for
after
them.
this
Well, yeah,
next-
we'll
after
make one
next
for him,
weekend.
and then yeah, okay.
Then you'll be
Or I
fine.
Or I could
dude.
just use the SJS scene.
No, we're gonna make one
Well, if
for
we
him
make
next
one, that'd
week.
be good.
So I'll mix them on the board here, you know, and then because I can do it in here. You know what? And we can show that. I'll have a board cam, so you can watch the band, and then in the corner you can see what I'm doing on the fucking iPad, and people can learn a bunch of shit if they want. And I don't give a fuck if people
Good
steal
idea.
my frequencies, man.
That's a fucking great idea.
You know. So,
'Cause
and
people
then
go
when you
back
go
and
to
watch shit.
when you go to play the tap, you just have to recall the scene and then graph it for the rig there.
Yeah.
Because my rig sounds like shit compares to wires.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of frequencies scooped in here that come out real good out there that I realized when I plugged my guitar in Friday. Oh fuck, you know. So you'll have to. For the stuff that I do in here to make it sound bright and stuff, you'll probably have to roll off when you get there because it'll really exasperate it there. You'll see right away.
Well, when I mix it, it's just gonna be a page one thing. We'll do it that way. Like fucking Keith at the rail yard, he's got all these pages and he's got fucking. It's like
Oh, no,
And
dude,
he's got
dude.
you
Fucking-
locked out as
And
shit.
Jason's like, I don't know why he does this.
I'm gonna build it so like it's as simple and straightforward as possible. The Soundcraft board, you've obviously
It's practically the same thing.
right. Trust me, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, it's
I can do it.
I know.
You can
And
do it.
yeah, and if you run into trouble, call me. But I probably won't answer if I'm playing.
I'll be
but
support. I'll just probably be there drinking, watching a good band.
there you go.
I'll be fine.
But yeah, be sure to check them out here first, though. for free. And then you can go see them live and in person and get to know the boys.
For $10, but
Well,
you get your
yeah.
first drink free.
Yeah.
So it's a bargain, ladies and
Caesar,
gentlemen. And
And
it's an awesome fucking
fancy
venue.
drink,
Awesome waitresses.
great food.
Fucking great food.
now, the only trouble that you're going to run into, I'm going to build a separate scene for you when you play the tap because they're going to have a real drum kit there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need some gates and shit.
Ooh, I
Well,
wonder what they're
I'll
gonna
build
do
it for you.
that.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna load the templates, and then you have to go in there and fix it. But everything will be on that needs to be on. But I'll load my secret kick for you, which they won't see on the show. But don't worry.
Me and you know of that. I fucking called it up and dialed that in last night.
I know.
Works
but I
like a
still
charm,
don't
dude.
Yeah, man,
know.
It
sounds
works
good.
everywhere.
Fucking
It
kick was just fucking
works everywhere, and it should because the guy I stole it from has played on every kind of piece of gear you could possibly imagine. So if that's what he does, this guy came in, looked at the board because we reset it for him. We just plugged everything into where it was supposed to be. He sat there, and 20 minutes before the band started, he just sat there and put settings into the board. He just sat there and programmed
exactly
each
what they
strip.
were.
Band got up there, he had them dialed in within the first 15 seconds of the song. And he didn't touch the kick drum. You know, and I was like, just gonna take some notes. You know? And fucking every time I load that kick drum up, I look at the graph and I look at it and I go, this can't possibly work. Like, these settings are so high. Like this, it goes like this.
Yeah. But it
And
works.
every time it fucking works, it's just like, oh my god, it's the arena kick. And I told Trevor, I was like, don't worry, bro, I got arena kick on you
It did
tonight.
sound good.
It did.
It did. It fucking
Yeah,
sounded great.
you feel it. Even that little fucking sub at Broadway's I had, the arena kick setting gets your shirt moving.
But you couldn't
Right
talk
on,
to
Mike.
it.
Good evening,
Just
guys.
fucking
Just sitting
get
here
high,
watching.
sit back and watching this.
Fuck! I smashed my rig, Mike. I don't have a tab rig
We gotta
anymore.
do some
I'm so
online
fucking
fucking
choked, man.
boots, man.
With what? I smashed my rig,
no.
guy, and I don't have any hoots.
Oh no.
So we're
Oh,
kind of
no.
short 100% of everything we need to do that. Mike, I'm kind of seeing you tomorrow. I got a buck. I got some gig money I made this weekend. You gotta hook me up. I ran out. I got a bunch of diamonds from Darren last week, and those fucking disappeared.
They're so good.
They're so
I got a quarter of a joint left.
Nah.
Spark her up, bro. And do this shooter right now.
Okay, let's
I
see.
still gotta pee, man. Like
Well,
fuck.
look at your big
I didn't. If as soon as I stand up, I'm gonna piss my pants.
Well, I'll have some tequila first.
There you go. Then it won't feel as bad.
Tequila. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at the top there. Do you want lemons and salt? I said, just a
No.
little bit of salt in your neck, baby.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I did.
Fuck.
And she smiled.
Raylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
She is, yeah. She's a good waitress.
She's super
Yeah.
cool,
Good care
man.
of us.
I always tip her big.
Fucking everyone who works there is just pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
They got
It was-
they got good people running the joint, man. So they hire cool
Yeah.
people, you know. And like,
They take care of the musicians and stuff. Unless you suck, then you're banned for life.
well,
Not even then.
Even then,
They're
they
still
take
too
care of you.
nice to do that.
But like, generally, everyone that plays there is good. There's a lot of good musicians in Regina, and I have a lot of respect for a lot of musicians in Regina. A lot of good players.
Yeah.
And
You know,
fucking
and-
every
but
time I
One
watch
thing
all
that-
these
yeah,
people,
you
I
know
learn.
it
You know,
was-
I learn off of them.
Of
and-
course.
You know, it was a Broadway's
Improve
last
myself.
night. Billy Hughes.
Yeah, Billy
had
Hughes
a good
was there, man.
conversation with Billy last night.
Right
Good
on,
to
right
see
on.
him.
Yeah, we had a
How's
good
the
jam there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fucking got really drunk and shit. I was trying to remember all the tunes. Like, holy fuck, dudes, we haven't played for fucking over 2 years. Because I was banished. But now I'm back.
Damn.
yeah. Well, you know, That's what it was. Don't sugarcoat it.
It is what it is.
We were banished.
I'm still waiting for my
Banished!
I'm still waiting for my apology.
I'm not waiting for that because you'll die waiting for it. Dude. You will die waiting for that
I know,
apology,
I know,
my man.
whatever.
So don't, you know.
Whatever. Sheep are sheep. What can you do?
That's not it. But it's funny because if an apology ever does come from that, it won't be heard by us. It'll be from future generations that look back on it, just like we're doing to these other people.
Yeah.
And it's all bullshit. And it's all a grift. And it's all a cover. And I'm sorry. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Fucking everything we said right from the very beginning has come true.
No, that aside, that may be the case. That may or may not be the case. That doesn't matter. What matters is no. What matters is these people that called us grandma killers, that were looking out for the greater good, that are the same people. And I'm not trying to paint a brush on everybody here, but there are vocal people that were doing this. These are the same people that preach for truth and reconciliation. They're the same people that do all this stuff. There's an opportunity right now to wrong a right. Right now, you have an opportunity to right a wrong, right now, to fix something.
Yeah.
And it's not even a year old. Well, it's a year old in a couple days now.
They won't.
You have the opportunity to fix that right now, but it will never happen.
No, it won't.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
You can apologize for all the shit that happened hundreds of years ago. It doesn't fucking matter. There's something that happened right now that you can fix, and it won't happen.
No.
And that's the problem with the world.
Yeah.
See you next week, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Whoa, fuck yeah. Fuck